Okay, so I'll show you guys how to use the PXN V9 on the Crew 2. So first step is to disable Steam input on the Crew 2 properties in Steam, because on my case, it kinda helped because my wheel was detected as a generic input by Steam, so I disabled it. So there's that. Second step is to make sure your PXN V9 is in D input mode. After that, we go in the game, launch your game, let the game load, blah blah blah. Then we go on controls, go on general controls, go on general controls, and let's bind the shifter. Show you the shifter. Oh, okay, first problem. It shows empty when you bind the shifter. How to fix this? We do this thing. Hold B, set to default. Then let's try now. Okay, it binded, but don't worry. It doesn't mean that it shows a line, it's not binded. It's actually binded, it actually works. I think it's because the game doesn't support the wheel or the input. I'm not sure why. And because of it, it's not supported, so it doesn't show what button it's binded to. But it actually works. So just bind your shifter all the way through. Okay, don't forget to bind important buttons. I'm gonna bind nitrous. Don't worry if you bind it on A and it shows a different button. Don't worry about it. I'm not sure why. It's messed around all around. It's messed all around. I'm not sure. I think it's because the game doesn't support the controller, but it's working. That's what is important. The important part is that it's working. So let's bind accelerate and brakes. Bind gear up too if you have and gear down. So it shows empty again. If you really want to bind it, you have to set on default again, I believe. Oh, it's still empty. I'm not sure why. I think replugging should fix this. I'll try to replug the controller and see if it works. I'm recording this without edits, so if we encounter problems, we'll try to fix it. So we plug the controller again, set it again on D input mode. Don't forget to do that. I'm using my phone to change the input using V9 tools. It works now. You see? Again, it's aligned, but it doesn't mean that it does not work. So let's bind the shifter again because I reset the stuff. Clutch, reverse. Okay, I think we're all good. Maybe bind the nitrous again. Then let's try now. Oh, I'm changing my vehicle to a 6 gear one so I can show you guys the shifter works. I'm not sure if this is even 6 gear, but I'll try this car. Stuff works, I guess. Okay, the pedals work. Now time to test the shifter. So far it works. See? It works, right? It works up to 6. Time to drive around. I'm on the wrong side of the road. But we street racers, man. I'll show you with a 8-speed, 8-gear car at the end of this highway. I'll also show you shifting with the clutch. However, I won't show the pedals because I only have one camera. But I'm only highlighting the shifter, so it should be fine here. I'm changing vehicles now. So I'll show you guys now with clutch. I mean, yeah, manual clutch. 8 shifter with manual clutch. Unfortunately, I can show you the pedal, but I can show you that it works. Changing to an 8-gear one. It's an NSX, and this car's 8 gears. Yeah, so if you put on one without pressing the clutch, it won't do anything. So you have to press clutch. You see? Let's go on 6th gear. So we're on 6th gear right now, right? If you have a 7th gear or 8th gear vehicle, you have to use your pedals, behind the wheel pedals, shifter. You just have to know how to practice, I guess. Like when you're gonna gear down, you have to gear down with the pedals first. Then when you're 6th gear, you have to use the shifter again. Anyways, I've highlighted that the clutch works. If you don't press the clutch and you go on 3, it's just gonna put you on neutral. So you have to press the clutch. At least it works, right? It works. So now I'm gonna talk about the problems. Now that we've set it up, the problems so far when I've played this game for a few days with these wheels, the problem is every time we launch the game, the key binding resets. So you have to set the shifter every time you launch the game. And I mean every time you launch the game. When I close this session, and I play again later, I have to bind the shifter again, the nitrous again. I mean, it could take a lot of work, a little bit of patience, but I think it's all worth it. The game is pretty fun so far. I mean, the wheel, using the wheel in this game, so far it's fun. I like it. Okay, so when everything is binded, the last thing you wanna do is to go on settings again. Me, I'm personally playing on 900 degrees. So it's up to you to find your sweet spot of your racing wheel. So for me, I guess this is my settings for steering. You have to play around this tree to find your sweet spot. It's up to you whether you're gonna use 900 degrees or 270 degrees, but I want to play this game with 900 degrees, so I'm gonna use 900. So far it works well in 900, I believe. Nice, that's it for this video. I hope this helps. Bye bye.